Hey guys, I'm back with another video. Obviously this video is going to be about these yarn twists. They're not all the way done. I still have to do the ends and everything. But I have two little pieces here left over and I wanted to show you how I do my yarn twist. This is my first time doing yarn twist, so definitely not professional, but it seems really easy. Like, if you know how to do Havana twist or Marley twist, you can do yarn twist. I already have my yarn sectioned out. There are 12 strands and I'm just going to twist that. And I'm going to take my comb, just comb it through because, you know, you don't want to twist up with any tangles. And for basically my whole head, I was using my homemade flaxseed gel to kind of tame the ends. But all of it spilled onto my bed, so I don't have any more. So now instead I'm just using this twisting wax, locking cream wax. So that's what I'm using because it just gives like a little bit of hold so the ends aren't so scraggly. I'm just gonna take a little bit. So now once it's prepped, I'll just go ahead and split it in half. And basically you're gonna do it the same way you wanna do Marley twists or Havana twists. Let me move a little closer so you guys can see. So you're gonna take the middle of the hair and put it right in between your two sections. Okay, and what I do is I hold this down firmly with one hand while I grab this and this together and I twist it around as tight as I can without, you know, breaking off my hair. So I'm just gonna grab it with my I'm gonna grab it with my index finger and thumb. Grab the two together, twist, holding with one finger, twist, twist. And I just want to keep twisting, twisting, twisting. So now once I have this twisted enough, I'm gonna take my middle finger and hold down the root where I started twisting. Now I'm gonna take this and twist in the opposite direction. So if I'm twisting this one down, so I'm gonna twist this one up. Okay, so make sure that's tight. Hold, and I'm gonna twist up, up, up. I don't know if you can see if my hand in the way, but I use both hands so I could kind of brace it and I could keep it nice and taut. I don't want any loose slippage or anything like that. So once I have it twisted enough, I'm gonna start twisting it together, keeping it nice and tight at the root. So now when I get closer to the ends, I take my hair, it's super obvious compared to the yarn, and I just twist it so it gets nice and slender. And I kind of try and tuck it into the yarn. So let me see if I could show you guys. So if it's out here on the, you know, outside, I'm gonna try and put it in the middle of the yarn. So now it's enclosed by all the yarn, right? Now I'm gonna keep doing the same motion, twisting and turning over. Now I get over here to my other section, kitty. Twist, twist, twist. Make sure it's nice and slender. And then try and tuck it inside of the yarn. Make it like the center of your yarn twist strand. So now it's all in there. And you're just gonna twist down normally. Let's get back a little bit. Once I get down till I can't twist anymore without these little pieces coming out, see, like this little one right here, I'll take the longest strand, the longest piece of yarn, I should say. I'm gonna take it And now what I want to do is I'm going to wrap it around and then tie a loop. So like a little slip knot. I think that's what they are. So I'm taking it. I have my thumb here to kind of create that gap. Ooh. Ooh. So now it's, you see, just like here, around the yarn and my thumb, around the yarn twist and my thumb. So now once it's like this, I'm just going to slip it through. So it forms a nice little knot. So then you're left with these little tassel-y things, and we'll just deal with that later. And now I want to show you guys how I do the yarn wraps, which is basically, let me see if I can find one. So it's basically like faux dreads, but with yarn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with a base of a yarn twist. So it's going to be just like this. The only difference is it's only going to have 10 strands instead of 12. There's our twist. You see, this is what I was talking about when the hair kind of pokes out. That's not cute. You don't want that. But I'm wrapping it with the yarn, with the hair, or the yarn anyway, so it doesn't really bother me. So now how I wrap it is I take 4 strands, and what I do, I take like 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches, 1.5 inches. I take that and I put it going down the twist. See? So yeah, you put it like that, and I'm gonna hold it tightly, and now I'm gonna wrap this around the base of the twist 3 times at least. So I'm just gonna wrap that over. Oh, you know what? I should probably turn. There we go. Hope you guys can see. 1, 2. I think this is 2 actually. 2, 3. Once you wrapped around that base pretty good, you want to start going down. So what I do is I take my thumb to anchor it. Once I flip it over, I take my thumb to anchor it. Then I bring it over. Let me do that now. Then I bring it over, and I just repeat the same process. Put it over, have my thumb anchor, bring it under. Let's see if I can show you a little bit better now. I grab the 4 strands, and I like to keep them, you know, all lined up instead of bunched up. So lined up in a little row, flip it over, and I overlap the first a little bit. The bottom of the section, I overlap it just a little bit to make sure there aren't those gaps. Ooh, my leg is shaking. Okay. And I hope you guys can see this. I take my thumb to anchor it. Oh, and by the way, this yarn that I'm using was the same length as the yarn that I used to twist up the hair. And what I do is when this starts to run out, because it will, this isn't going to cover the whole thing, I have 4 more. So I use a total of 8 strands to cover the yarn twist. Now for those troublesome ends, to seal them off and so you don't have like these ugly little tassel things, then I'm gonna snip it right below the slip knot. Okay, so you have that little end. Now you're just gonna take your lighter and burn it. Be careful. Don't light your head on fire. No, but you wanna burn it. So once you get it burned enough, make sure you're not going to burn yourself. And then you're going to roll it in your fist once it's cool. Roll it in between your palms once it's cooled down enough so you could kind of seal that. And then you have this. It's not, you know, the prettiest, but it'll hold. And that's it, really. Hey guys, I'm back. So it's been a couple days. I was supposed to come back the next day, but you know. Anyway, I just wanted to show you what the finished result of everything. So let me just take it out. Man, this one kind of I messed up because I was playing with it earlier today. I feel like I used way too much yarn. Either I used too much yarn or my sections weren't big enough. So next time when I do this, I'm definitely gonna make my sections bigger because this is a little bit, it's just slightly too bulky for me. So now I just want to show you like a couple of my favorite yarn wraps. Here's one yarn wrap that I really like. Where's that twist that I just saw? Here is my favorite twist. So I have these two, and then I have this one, which I really like, which goes from gray to black to gray to black. Oh, and this one right here is my ultimate favorite. I love this yarn wrap so much. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, tell me what you want to see me do, and I will do it for you.